This is the ASMR Nerd, and today I'm going to be playing a game that is very close to my heart, and that is Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus is a side-scrolling platformer game that was developed by a company called Moonlite Software and published by Apogee Software back in 1994. Hocus Pocus is particularly dear to me because I played it a lot when I was younger. A childhood friend of mine had this game, and every time I went over to her place, we would play it, and I eventually ended up getting a copy of my own and beating the game, but I've got a lot of good nostalgia associated with Hocus Pocus. That being said, I think that Hocus Pocus stands up well against a lot of the other platformers of the day on its own merits, beyond just nostalgia value. And I'll explain why that is once we get into the game. But first, why don't we read some of the backstory, just to give the game a bit of context. So Hocus Pocus has a great kind of light-hearted tone to it, good sense of humor, as you'll see. The story of Hocus Pocus. Once upon a time, in the land of Lattice, there was an apprentice magician named Hocus Pocus. He had studied long and hard to become a true and powerful magician, one that could sit with pride on the Council of Wizards. The Council ruled this part of the land, and being a member was the highest honor. It also helped to get really good tables at restaurants. The head of the council, TridentX, did not believe Hocus was serious with his studies, mostly because of the doodles down the side of his spellbook. So he set him a series of tasks, each more dangerous than the first. To make matters worse, Hocus could not marry his true love, the outrageously beautiful and well-drawn Baboba, until he became a member of the council. So Hocus said goodbye to his parents, Slow and Pegina Pocus, and set off to defeat the evils TridentX set before him, with only his determination and a nicely tailored magician's outfit to protect him. He also had his infinite pocket-sized lightning spell, which could also prove helpful. All power in the land of Lattice had its source in magic crystals, gems that resonate when brought together in sets. You must capture the crystals of each of your adversaries to rob them of their magical powers, said TridentX. And should one of the adversaries, meet with an accident, no one would really complain, if you know what I mean. So, this is the description of the first world. Hocus Pocus is made up of 4 worlds, each with 9 levels, and several different tile sets that vary as you travel through the world. So, time tripping is the first world. The council used such tests to rid themselves of pesky adversaries that posed a threat to their control of the area. area. The most annoying were the mad monks of Melanois. These monks guarded their part of the magical paths, the dimensional shortcuts by which you could travel to the different parts and different eras of Lattice. They would charge a toll to those wanting to travel along their paths, which were among the most heavily traveled paths in the land, especially the path to the beautiful Amazon tribes before the time of clothes era. This bothered the council, who wanted them removed so they could get on with their Amazon studies. And you find out that these mad monks of Melanois are the bosses of the first world. So there are, as I mentioned, 3 other worlds, 3 other tests. I won't read those right now because we're just going to be playing the first world today. To watch your progress, Direxin will usually project an image of himself into an area, and if he's in the mood, he'll speak astrally to you and give you a hint of nearby danger, or more likely, he'll be very rude to you. Good luck, young wizard. So, as you can see, the game has a very lighthearted, sort of irreverent sense of humor, which makes it a lot of fun to play. So let's get on with it here. We're going to begin a new game. And there's the 4 worlds I spoke of. We'll be playing the first world, time tripping. And easy is very easy. Good for kids. I think that's probably what I played it on back in the day. And hard is actually fairly challenging to this day. It stands up well. We'll go with moderate, which is, as it says, a reasonable challenge. So, I've got Hocus Pocus set up to use my Xbox 360 controller. I originally played it, of course, on a keyboard, but I prefer a controller for platformers these days, and you'll get a few little controller sounds, not very loud. So as you can see, the first world places us in a mushroom kingdom, fairly reminiscent of something from Mario, maybe. Let's talk to Direxin, see what he has to say. So, another brave apprentice. You'll never make it through these castle walls alive. Bah. Bit of an arse, really. But, we'll show him wrong, I'm sure. So, like, oh, that's not so good. Getting shot up already. So, the objective of the game is to collect treasure for points and these magical crystals to complete the levels. Different treasures worth different amounts of points, the crowns being worth the most, I think. But you've also got your goblets, your diamonds and rubies and things like that. I'm just getting shot up. You attack with this little pocket-sized lightning bolt spell, as the backstory stated. And you also get access to upgraded attacks later on, like rapid fire and big fireballs and stuff. Here's Direxin again. You might find a silver key to your left and up the stairway, but you'll never find the secret treasure room in this castle. I dare say he's wrong about that, too. The second part, that is. We already found the key. So, the key's gonna let us get into this little chamber, which will let us get our second crystal. You can see down at the bottom of the screen, it tells you how many crystals you've collected in the level. And once you collect the final crystal, you complete the level, which is one of the coolest aspects of this game. It's somewhat non-linear. You don't necessarily have to collect the crystals in a particular order. Sometimes the level design dictates that you have to, more or less, just by the way the crystals are placed and the way they're locked away by keys. But in some levels it's possible to discover the crystals in different orders. So that's one of my favorite things about this game, is that somewhat non-linear nature of the levels. The level design overall is actually quite strong, with some varied and interesting enemies. Lots of environmental hazards like this lava here. You know, spike traps, bottomless doom pits, all that good stuff. And of course lots of monsters. You might notice that TridentX also mentioned a secret treasure room, of which there's one in most, if not every level, and sometimes they're quite well hidden. Also along the bottom of the screen we've got score on the left, health next to that, and health is replenished by picking up these little potion bottles. Give you 10% each time. Which is going to be good because I'm not playing particularly well right now. It's tough to talk and play sometimes. And then next to the health is the crystals counter. And next to that is a box that shows you what keys you've got. And you use those keys, as we saw earlier, to open doors of the corresponding color, and that provides a certain level of control over how you progress through a level. So we just use the gold key to open the gold door, gold passage there. There's also these switches which you can activate to open new areas. Sometimes there's combinations of them that you have to flip in the right order. And there's these blocks here, which are destructible, some of them anyway, I think. Whatever that one is. No, only some of them. And behind those blocks we find secret treasure room with TridentX, who says, "So you found the secret treasure room. Perhaps I misjudged you. You are still doomed to failure." Positive guy, his name. Optimist. So, we've completed the first level, just about. We'll grab this last piece of treasure, and makes that little noise to tell us that was the last piece of treasure in the level, so we cleared it out, and the level number in the bottom right is flashing to indicate the same. And then we grab the last crystal, and we're done. And then we get a level complete screen, castle complete, congratulations, results for level 1. Treasures found, 86 of 86 available, accuracy 100%. And we get a bonus to our score for having collected all the treasure in the level. And then it gives us a time to beat and shows us how long we took. I assume that's in seconds. We were not fast enough for the time bonus, but that's okay. We're not going to be rushing through because I'm going to be talking along the way. This is an ASMR Let's Play after all, so no need to be too hasty. So now we get to move on to level 2. So these down here are some of the spike traps I was mentioning. One variety. They will of course hurt me if I fall in. I played this game so much as a kid that to this day, more than 20 years later, I've got well, not every level, but certainly all the beginning levels memorized still. This lava pit would hurt me quite a bit, but it's not instant death. This is an example of that non-linearity I was mentioning. If I really wanted to, instead of grabbing this gold key and heading down that way, I could run through this lava pit and jump up those stairs and access a whole new part of the level, which is normally the end of the level if you do it the way it's sort of intended. But if you choose, you could do that first, and then work your way back. When I originally played this game, I only had access to the first world of 4. That was what my friend had to start with, and that is because Hocus Pocus was released as a shareware title, which was a type of software release that was actually popularized by Apogee Software, the publisher. As you can see, there's no fall damage. You can fall as far as you want. And there's a sneaky little spot here to carry on with the level. To progress, we have to go, well, we don't have to, but if we step here, you'll see we have access to a big treasure room. And this whole area, oh, for some reason, that's so funny, I just got the rapid fire upgrade. That's normally given to you by a special potion. But I remember, actually back in the day, that there was a bug that would occasionally give you the rapid fire power up for no discernible reason. You just get it out of thin air. So it looks like that happened. It's timed there, so it's run out now. Anyway, this treasure room here is only accessible if you fall down that big shaft there. If we had gone this way, and dropped down here, we would not have had access to that treasure room. This passage would not have opened up. Terexon says, I hope you have found the secret treasure room containing the golden goblets. You should have found it by now. And indeed we have. But as I was saying, this game was originally released as shareware, which means that the first episode of 4 was released, but released for free and freely distributed. But the other 3 episodes you had to purchase, and that model of release, that shareware model, was popularized by the developer Apogee, who used it for a number of their other games, and then it was picked up by other developers, other publishers. It fell out of favor, obviously, throughout the 90s, but for a while there were lots of games that were released as shareware. I think Commander Keen was released as shareware, which was also published by Apogee. Apogee did some in-house development under the name 3D Realms. They were the developers of games, including id Software's Commander Keen. And they were, in fact, lined up to publish Doom, but id Software decided that Apogee didn't have the resources to, oh goodness, didn't have the resources to publish Doom properly and distribute it properly, so they actually decided to go with a different publisher. I can't remember who, or if they self-published or what, but anyway, they did not go with Apogee. But under the 3D Realms title, Apogee also published Shadow Warrior, Rise of the Triads, Duke Nukem 3D, all kinds of other stuff. And we've completed level 2 now. Castle complete. Treasures found, all of them. And of course we did not beat the time bonus. But that's okay. Let's move on to level 3. So we've moved on to a new tile set. That is this sort of gothic cathedral castle look. I really like the art in this game, actually. It's quite simple. We've got these crazy bear monkey things here coming after us. They just sort of charge at you. But I've always enjoyed the art of this game. I'm obviously playing this game through DOSBox right now, DOS emulator. But I'm not using any scaling or filters or anything on it, so what you're seeing is the raw pixel for pixel graphics, as it would have been back in 1994. It uses a VGA graphics standard. These little gargoyle guys here, these green gargoyles fire these orbs, like peas, they look like, horizontally, and they shoot them out as they fly up and down. But the VGA graphics standard in 320 by 240 resolution with 256 colors. So it's very solidly from the 16-bit era, and would have been contemporary with a lot of games for the Super Nintendo, things like that. But to the best of my knowledge, it only ever released on PC. But I think it's got some pretty strong artwork, very bright and colorful graphics that make good use of the limited palette and the limited resolution. In most other respects, it's actually a fairly run-of-the-mill platformer. Not a whole lot going on in terms of weapons or attacks. You basically just get your lightning bolt attack that can be powered up. Other than that, you move and jump, collect things. But it's the level design that really stands out. Drexen says it took me 67 years to grow this beard. That's, I believe it, actually. He's got quite the regal wizard beard. Hocus, of course, has no such beard, being a young whippersnapper. I always try to figure out exactly what Hocus is wearing. He's got a cape. It looks kind of like a jogging suit, though, you know, like a track suit. Some sweatpants or something. And like I don't know what his hat is. It's like a weird, I guess it's a wizard hat that's kind of flopped over. And then he's got a big collar. I used to think it was some kind of knight's helmet or something that was open. But I'm pretty sure it's just a big his cape, and then a little flopped over wizard hat. Oops. Come on. As you have heard, the game is using, well, it uses MIDI, general MIDI, for its music. Although I set it to through DOSBox to use the Sound Blaster sound emulation, which gives a slightly different tone than the Windows general MIDI sound, and I kind of prefer it. When I originally played the game, oh bugger, I forgot about that. That was silly. Gotta go all the way back around to get that crystal. And for some reason the game just decided to confer upon me another weapon upgrade. These are the fireballs I mentioned earlier. You only get 3 of them, but they will instantly kill anything they hit, and they penetrate through multiple targets. They are very powerful. And I'm just gonna waste them here. Okay, this will be good. Boom. Nice. Yeah, that bug was present in the original game as well. I don't know why it happens, you just get these random weapon upgrades. Let's head back up there and get that crystal we missed the first time around. I can't remember what I was talking about before that weapon upgrade happened. I guess about the sound. Yeah, I'm emulating Sound Blaster sound. Same thing for the sound effects. And I believe the game is capable of 8 simultaneous audio channels plus music. So, you can have 8 sound effects playing at once. Just 2 crystals left now to finish the level. And we've got this silver key, which I don't honestly remember where it goes. I think it's just up here. A little ways. I'm expecting enemies to spawn in somewhere. There we go. Gotta do a lot of backpedaling here so I don't get charged by those bear things. I don't know what they are. Kind of like part monkey, part bear. Maybe they're supposed to be like were animals. So we have not yet used the key, the silver key. But apparently we found all the treasures in the level. And if I'm not mistaken, the final crystal is just down this way, so there's a way out of here if we need, but I don't think we need that. Whoops. Let's not jump into the lava. Okay. Maybe the silver key's at the very end. Maybe we have to use it to unlock the last crystal. Would make sense, but I don't remember if that's actually the case. Whoops. You might have noticed that your health replenishes at the beginning of each level, so only the silver key still, because there's the last crystal. Which makes me wonder if that silver key appeared when that bug, that glitch happened and I got that weapon upgrade. Maybe that's what happens. That's really funny, actually. Well, let's finish it up. And with that, we finished level 3 of Hocus Pocus. And I think that this is a good place to end off for now, because I think this video is getting pretty long. I had a fun trip down memory lane playing this game with you guys tonight. It's available from GOG.com if you're interested. I think it's I don't know, $5 or $6 or something like that, maybe. But GOG often has sales as well, so I'm sure you could find it for half that, $3 or something, if you wait on it. But it's a really fun little platformer game. Like I said, I'm a little bit biased because I've got such strong nostalgia for it, but I think it stands up on its own merits as well, with its kind of goofy sense of humor and its bright, appealing graphics and its strong level design. So, if that's your kind of thing, check it out, give it a play, let me know what you think, and if you would like me to play some more of this, let me know too, leave a comment, and let me know what you felt about this video. I would be totally happy to do more because it's really enjoyable for me to revisit this game. And most importantly, I hope you found it somewhat relaxing between the controller sounds and my whispering. I hope you got some good tingles from it. So, thank you very much for watching, and I look very forward to seeing you back here next time.